For Michigan State at forward, a 6'8 senior from Sterling, Michigan, number 35, Larry Pollock. For Michigan State at forward, a 6'6 junior from Detroit, Michigan, number 23, Vernon Carr. For Michigan State at center, a 6'8 junior from Buffalo, New York, number 40, Barry Fordham. For Michigan State at guard, a 6'2 junior from Flint, Michigan, number 13, Darrell Johnson. For Michigan State at guard, a 6'1 senior from Plymouth, Indiana, number 4, Scott Skiles. And now introducing the head coaches.
And so Michigan State
is
going against Georgetown. Judd Heathcote, who won it all in '79, and John Thompson, who won the title in 1984. Carr misses. They're now 1 of 6. Broken up beautifully by Pollock. He anticipated that pass to Highsmith. It's thrown away by Georgetown. That was heads-up defense by Pollock here.
Like to run this weave.
A little dribble handoff.
It's the old Boston Celtic weave. See if he gets something going on the move.
Skiles, beautiful pass to Pollock. But if you're not scoring, let somebody else get the ball, huh? There's the pressure now, and they get it into Vernon Carr. They have 3 excellent ball handlers, Carr, Johnson, and Skiles. I would think it'd be very hard to pressure this team. Johnson hits it. In fact, Judd Heathcote told me their teams have tried it, Doug, and then they give it up about 4 or 5 minutes into the game.
You cannot help out defensively. You're so taught to play team defense. When you play against Scott Skiles, you must focus on him at all times.
That jumper going by Carlton Valentine, who just checked in. Valentine into the game for the first time, along with Ralph Walker, number 15. Rebound by Valentine, who played at DeMatha High School. And he gets the roll. Carlton Valentine, a sophomore, 6'6", 20-18, and Michigan State on top for the first time in this game. And listen to the Michigan State rooters. And they're really stretching that defense out, aren't they? They're pushing them way back on the floor.
Well, they're extending to their shooters. There's Skiles.
Look out now.
That's the first time he's shown any emotion after he made that basket. He put his fist up in the air. Let's look to see if he'll come down and try to fire another one. He is a very streaky player.
Reach around on Skiles to Fordham. You know, Barry Fordham averages only 2 shots a game, but he makes them count. Got to shoot against his zone. Dalton, bad shot. Pollock comes up with it to Darrell Johnson. Vernon Carr, this is his game. He loves to duck inside on the break.
I heard you talk about me all the time, and that's why I always missed.
Here's Skiles, people in his face. Dalton came clear out in front of him. He still hit it.
Gary, the difference is he's shooting his shot on the move. Both shots he's hit in the second half have been off a screen on the move, not standing still. That forces him to get his legs into the shot. Can't leave him alone there. That's 2. Alley-oop to Wingate.
Broken up nicely by Walker. 2-on-1 break. Pollock, beautiful. And Scott Skiles is cheerleading at the other end, jumping up and down. Look at him, and the crowd erupts.
Well, this is Scott Skiles that we've seen this year. Behind the back, a wraparound pass to Pollock, running the floor. Great play that has gotten this Michigan State team on fire. In a situation, he wears a brace and those big boxer shoes.
Skiles. A lead of 7, and look at him.
You think he's having some fun now?
Oh. We talked about the depth and the wave of defenders. Look at this. Georgetown, 18-game substitutions. They have such versatility. Right now, they're not finding the right combination out of that versatility because Scott Skiles is on a move right now. He's on a roll. Here it comes to Fordham. Everything going well for the Spartans. They lead by 9. Skiles. Nice pass to Pollock. Darrell Johnson, and now this is the kind of up and down floor activity we expected. Skiles will bring it out. 51-42, Michigan State. Pollock needed that last shot. He'd missed a couple.
You think having that layup on the open floor the last time down the floor helped him shoot that last jumper, open that basket up after you get those layups?
Johnson. 16 fouls on Georgetown. Skiles looked easy, didn't it? 10-point lead now for Michigan State. It's exhausting to give chase like this, Doug, for as long as Georgetown has.
And they've done it 2 or 3 occasions where they've got a kick, and they've had to reset the clock, so they've played defense on some stretches for over a minute.
Skiles ducking in, 22. Tended to Carr. Now Carr ought to bring it out, but he's going to take it in anyway. With 3 seconds, follows it up and puts the pressure on. Michigan State now is 23-7. Georgetown's season comes to a close at 24-8. Final score, Michigan State 80. Georgetown 68 to New York and Brent Musburger.